I'm glad you mentioned the prompt thing, because I read something recently, Ernie Svensson, Ernie the attorney who and he was talking about essentially systemizing your practice around prompts that the people, and I may butcher this a little bit, but in a given role, just know that these are the prompts to do the certain tasks, and that can get like a massive amount of work done if you've got the right prompts. I've got to get him on to talk about it, but you touched on it. I thought it came up in my mind that I read that, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and I thought that's a really interesting angle on just get the prompts right and everything will flow from there.
Invite me back to be on that conversation with Ernie, because I want to hear what Ernie has to say, because he's awesome, man. So here's what I love about that idea. So you can take, and I've been thinking about this lately, is trying to figure out a way to structure all of this new stuff. But if and a lot of firms have an SOP or a standard operating procedure for whatever procedures and things they have their team doing, right? If you do, that's great. If you don't, use AI to start writing those standard operating procedures. Quick tip there, use Loom or Zoom, do a screen recording of you showing how to do something, take the transcript, put it into AI, ask it to write the standard operating procedure, then take the standard operating procedure, put it in Google Notebook LM, and create a podcast about it. And that's a great way to teach and train your team about different SOPs, right?
That's incredible. You have like your own internal podcast that Notebook LLM is able to create based on your internal, documentation and data. Is that accurate to say?
Literally, literally, you create a podcast and it takes Google Notebook LM 2 minutes to create a podcast about whatever the topic is. You just have to create it. And then you download that to your knowledge base or wherever you have all those training materials. And now you've got a training video from your original screen recording you did. Then you've got the transcript, not just the transcript, I'm sorry, you have the written SOP.